So finally, we are in the last tool that we want to look at because this is the tool where all the final stage happens. That's where you send all the emails and that's where you get all the responses and you can track everything. So all the hard work pays off at this point in your pipeline. Let's take a look at Smartlead. So how does it work? In Smartlead, you have like you can make different campaigns. So for example, a campaign is like you want to target this to different ICPs. So each ICP is a campaign that you're targeting with messages. How you create a campaign is simply you just go to email campaigns and then create a campaign. Now, like I explained in the previous Clay video, that you can add people directly from Clay into your Smart Lead campaign. But if you don't want to do that, you can also upload a CSV. So for example, I created this CSV here. You can see for with a couple of results, like some values. So just to keep it simple, I will just remove some columns here. I will tell you why I'm doing that. Now we have this information and we need to send to all these people with these emails a message, right? So I will say message is MSG1, message 2 is MSG2, and I will just make it properly. So now these are the messages, message 1, message 2, to each individual record, that person or lead that we want to send to. But we are assuming that these messages are AI generated messages, personalized for them. We did that in other tools. Now I want to send these messages to these people. So I will do the following. I will just download this as a CSV, and it's downloaded. And then I will upload it to Smartlead. Now it quickly picked up all the columns that CSV had. So now in Smartlead, I can define some of the columns are not listed here in Smartlead. So I'll say it's just a custom field that I want to use in my email messaging. I'll also say for position, there's no position. Phone number, there is a phone number field. Company domain is the website, message and message to. Now I will just name my campaign is test campaign smart lead and upload it. Now this CSV has been uploaded and the campaign has, the leads have been imported. Now we want to define sequences. Now what is a sequence? Sequence are the emails that we want to send to these potential leads. Now the good thing is now I can define a sequence message here, hi, and then I can do double braces to all the variables, all the columns in the Excel sheet that you saw here. So for example, first name, last name, salutation. Now I can use them here, right? So for example, we can say hello, salutation, and then I will say last name. Now this is the template that I defined for which all the messages will this template will be followed when sending a message to someone. And I will say subject and hi, I saw you working in sustainability, would you like to talk, for example. And then I say regards Mosm, health and helt.partners. So now I set up this email, and but this is not the only email I want to set it up. I want to check if if I keep a hello salutation and in the like nice way, in the more formal way, is it gonna work, or is it gonna work in an informal way? So I can add a variant here. I will just copy paste and I will say, okay, I'll say hi, and I will do, instead of last name, I will use now the first name. And now my message is just using first name, and then I will say subject, another subject. Now what Smartlead will do is Smartlead is going to use both of these emails as templates and then fill in the blanks, these variables with the right values, and send these emails to different people. So it's A/B testing that whenever something email is sent, then we can also see in analytics which email is being responded to in a good way or not. But once this is done, you can also add a step where you can say, okay, if someone doesn't respond after, let's say, 5 days, then you send them another email like follow up. So it really gives you the power to actually just set up your whole campaign and emails, and not worry about anything else, and it will just do it itself. I just wanted to follow up. So now we have defined our messages. We say wait for 5 days, follow up, and people who are going to respond, we will see them. I will save those changes, and now I move to the next step. Now, the next step, you have to define settings. Now, you are sending an email, but where are you going to send that email from? Now, for that, you have to set up inboxes in Smartlead. Now, setting up inboxes in Smartlead is a completely different module, and it's very long. A lot of concepts need to be understood there, which we have made a separate module that you will have access to. But we are assuming right now we have inboxes, and this is what the inboxes would look like. For example, these are the emails. So we define multiple emails from which we send the person an email. So I will just select use all inboxes, send some emails from some inboxes, some emails from some inboxes. When I say inbox, think of an email. So Mozum Ali at danielhaltemis.com, that's email. Or Mozum at hotmail.com, that's another email. So that's a separate inbox. So each inbox is an email. So these are all the emails, and I'm saying just take these emails and decide by yourself and send from each of these emails to the customers. Okay, now we want to schedule a campaign. We say just run the campaign from Monday to Friday and run it in Berlin time, 9 to 6, and between each email make a 20-minute gap. You can define a starting date of the campaign. It's okay, started from, I'm saying in March, just to start sending emails, and I save it. Now, the last part is there are a lot of settings you can define here in terms of how you want to send the emails. But some settings that I want to highlight here are that I always use is this one. So it says if you have a Gmail, because you can set up Gmail inboxes and then you can set up Hotmail inboxes. Now, if a Hotmail inbox is sending to a Hotmail person running with a Hotmail email, then there are more chances for them to get the email rather than the email ending up in their spam folder. So this decides, okay, if the next person is using Gmail, then I send them an email with Gmail. If they're using Hotmail, then I send them an email with Hotmail. And there are a lot of other options here that you can just look into, and which could be very interesting, but these are the default options that I always prefer. One other option that I always prefer to use is categorization of replies. So here I can actually categorize if the reply is out of office, if it's a wrong person, irrelevant person, if they are interested, if they requested a meeting, or if they requested more information. That way I can categorize the emails to, okay, this is the person I want to talk to and follow up with. So this is very helpful. I save the general setting, I save and go next, and then it gives me a final preview of all the emails. Now you see here it has already replaced those variables that we defined in the sequence step with actually the values. So it's giving me a final preview how the emails are looking like. You see somewhere it says hi, somewhere it says hello, because it's testing out both the emails. I can also send a test email and check if everything is okay. I can run a spam test to check all the inboxes that I created are like not ending up, their emails are not ending up in spam, but these are for a separate video. And you can just schedule the campaign and the campaign will run on the date.